Welcome to the RC Racer workbench. I'm going to go through a very good description of each of my cars, upgrades, any issues, and yeah. So starting off with the Slash 4x4 VXL. This thing, as you can tell, needs a little work on it. I am upgrading from a slipper clutch to a center differential. But the problem with that is whenever I put in the center differential, the entire drivetrain of this truck is like all stiff. But when I put the slipper clutch back in, it's all smooth again. Like, it makes no sense to me. I don't know why, but maybe it's just stiffness that'll go out over time. But anyway, upgrades and stuff I have on this are I just recently got new tires. I don't know if that's an upgrade or not. ESC fan I put on this, an Integy motor fan, and as you can see by the butt of it right here, I have giant, like, I think they're Hobby Park shocks. I chose the red pair just because I don't know, I like red. And you can see there are aluminum carriers there, blue aluminum carriers in the rear. That's basically it for that. Oh no, not it for that. Sway bars. Added sway bars. And then as in for the front, as you can see there, we have aluminum carriers in the front. Also giant Hobby Park shocks there, and also sway bars right there. And oh yeah, also a new RPM bumper. Just makes it look a little bit more scale, like a real thing, because the old bumper I believe is up there. It was like it had a little too much, I think. I don't know, but this one is not too big, not too small. So, oh, and then the steering servo, that is, looks like the same steering servo it is, but this is my second servo for this car. The first one, luckily the first one died about a year and a half into owning this car, and this servo is about 6 months old, so far it's doing good. Alright, so that's the Slash 4x4 VXL. Moving on down the bench to the Rustler VXL. Take the body off. Problems with this, it's not really a problem. While I was out of town, I think I had a hard landing and I blew a steering servo saver. That's actually the new servo saver I put on. The old one is right there. So yeah, I don't know if I also have to replace the servo. If I do, I got one too. But yeah, the reason I haven't fixed this yet is because I have to bring a battery down here and like maybe recalibrate the servo, because I think it's a good time to do that now if I'm replacing the servo saver. Anyway, so that's the only issue with this truck. Also it has the same RPM bumper as the Slash 4x4 VXL. Yeah, you can see the steering's like really loose. So there is the first upgrade. Aluminum front carriers. Second upgrade, you can see in there, is rear aluminum carriers. I have the ESC fan, the Integy motor fan, the single Integy motor fan. That one's a single. The one on 4-wheel drive vehicles is double. Paddle tires. I still have the stock Alias. I think that's what they're called, Alias. I don't know what that's. Yeah. So paddle tires. These are front Alias tires. I just kept them because they look like a front tire for a beach truck. And then also another upgrade over here, I have another pair of paddle tires and then some Anacondas. Ah, geez, I need to replace that. Look, lost the entire tread. The top one is what it's supposed to look like, and not like what that one looks like. Ay. Anyway, so that's the upgrades and any issues for the Rustler VXL. Oh wait, I forgot to. The wheelie bar, I believe, is an upgrade, and the rubber wheelie bar wheels. When I do wheelies on like pavement or anything, it's not making that like that sound. All quiet, and I think that's it for that car. moving on to the Haas. This is the only car I have so far that has a clipless body. That right there. Alrighty. The Haas. So upgrades. Honestly, knock on wood, this is like an indestructible truck. I have not broken it yet. It came with the wheelie bar. Actually has, I believe that's the Millennium 540 XL motor, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know, but I believe it's bigger than the classic Millennium motor in those Traxxas vehicles. But yeah, it comes with, I think those are heavy duty drive shafts, a bit beefier than ones on most cars. Sledgehammer tires. Oh, and an upgrade I put in is the rear aluminum carriers. I have the rear aluminum carriers in all of my cars because that's like a big weak spot for when I drive. It comes with an ESC fan, but it did not come with a motor fan, so I got another Integy one. The Integy motor fans actually keep the motor really cool. I'm like really impressed. Oh, and very soon, probably in like the next, I don't know, week or so, or a couple days, we're going to be getting these aluminum wheels in the red color too for the Haas. And you probably noticed I kept the Ultra Shocks on these cars. I don't remember, but I don't know if the Haas came with them, but I think the Haas came with like upgraded plastic shock caps. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know. But I kept the Ultra Shocks on that because they have not broken yet. And I still have the Ultra Shocks on the Rustler XL. I may or may not upgrade those, I don't know, but I might upgrade those when they break or wear out. But anything I'm forgetting about this car? Oh yeah, I believe it came with a center differential under that gear cover, which is the exact same thing that I'm trying to put into the Slash 4x4 VXL. Doesn't work in that car, but I saw online that it's a replacement, or not replacement, accessory part for all Traxxas 4-wheel drive vehicles, like the Stampede 4x4, Rustler 4x4, Slash 4x4, Haas 4x4. So, yeah, oh, and also pretty soon I'm going to be getting aluminum front carriers. Right now those are plastic. But very soon I'll be getting some of those. And, yeah, that's my workbench. This is where all the magic happens. Extra body down there. So, yeah, this is where I work on cars, pop batteries in and then take them out. This guy, you'll be seeing a lot more of this guy very soon. New tires are just so nice. Anyway, I'm going to continue trying to get that center diff to work inside this car. Maybe I'll do some more research. Anyway, that is currently all my cars. Probably see these ones down here. These are mostly toy grade cars, like not hobby grade cars like these. But yeah, these are my cars. You'll be seeing these cars on the channel a lot. This guy very soon. I probably said that a lot. I'm gonna stop saying that. There's that guy's body. I chose the rock and roll body with all the colors, because at the time I couldn't figure out what color I wanted, so I found this one. I was like, okay, I'll do with that. So, and sorry about all the background noise. It's that thing. Don't know what it is. My dad just put it in. Anyway, I'm gonna have a wall of parts, spare parts, in case I need to put any in. So yeah, that is a rundown of all the cars I've got and upgrades and possible issues they have. Be sure to like, subscribe. Thanks for watching.